Dear students, in this video, I am going to teach you about section formula. In section formula, let's take a graph. Let me plot A, P and B as shown, and let AP be M and PB be N. AP has a coordinate x1, y1, P has a coordinate x and y, and B has a coordinate x2 and y2. Let's drop a perpendicular from A to C. Here x1 and y will be 0 because this is your x-axis and this is your y-axis. So x and 0, x1 and 0 in fact C is, and Q is x and 0, and D is x2 and 0. So let's draw, as I have told, let's draw the segment AC, PQ and BD, which is perpendicular to our x-axis. So here if I take CQ, we know from our distance formula it is x2 minus x1. So here x2 is this. This will be my x2 now, and this is my x1. So CQ will be x2 minus x1, that is x minus, here x2, what is the x2? x2 is nothing but x, and x1 is nothing but x1 only. So x minus x1, and QD will be again, this is my, if I take these two equation, this will be my, let me change the color so that you will not get confused. This is my x1 and this is my x2 now for the new equation. So if I take QD, x2 minus x1, that is nothing but x2 minus x. So here CQ is nothing but x minus x1 and QD is nothing but x2 minus x1. From the property of intersecting of three parallel lines, that is AP by PB equal to CQ by QD. Now AP is nothing but M and PQ is nothing but N. So can I write AP by PB equal to CQ by QD, where AP by PB is nothing but M by N. So let's write the value of C by Q. See, AP by PB is nothing but M by N, and CQ by QD is nothing but X minus X1 by x2 minus x1. So now substituting these values in this equation, that is CQ by QD is nothing but x minus x1 by x2 minus x1, and AP by PB is nothing but M by N, by cross multiplying N into x minus x1 equal to M into x2 minus x. So removing the bracket, N into x minus nx1 is equal to mx2 minus mx1. Getting all x term together, nx plus mx equal to mx2 plus nx1. I am taking x common here. So m plus n. So x is equal to, what is x? X is equal to, see, x is equal to mx2 plus nx1. Dear students, you have just seen x we have taken common here, x we have taken common. So n plus m is equal to mx2 plus nx1. I have just taken the x common. N plus m is equal to mx2 plus nx1. So x is nothing but mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n. Similarly, we can find out for y also. We get y my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. So dear students, our section formula is nothing but, we have x and y term, this is x and y. For x it is nothing but mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, and my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. Dear students, you have to remember this formula. You just have to remember that for x you will have x term and for y you will have y term. And you will see m, n. This is the alphabet order. 1, 2. This is the numerical order. When we write, just take cross. Just multiply crossly. That means mx2 plus nx1. You will never go wrong. Same way, my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. If you are getting confused, I'll just tell you a shortcut to remember. We know in alphabet n will come after m. That is m, n, o, p. It goes that way, right? M and n, and in numericals it comes 1, 2 and so on. So just cross multiply, right? M and n, 1 and 2. So whatever with m, x2 plus nx1. In case you write it other way around, it will go wrong. So same way you can write it for y term also. So I'm sure, dear students, you will never forget this. So this is an easy formula which you have to remember.